this is Boiler Dan 1, and this is my segment on my Subaru Forester. This is my fourth Forester. Just picked this one up about 3 days ago, and I want body side molding on because it does help protect the doors. I've already made this video on my previous 2020 Forester, and I wasn't going to bother because it's exactly the same, but two things came out. One, Subaru has contracted with another company to make these, so the one you get might be a little bit different, but it's very, very similar. I had a viewer mention to me that the one they got, the kit was a little different, but the installation was just as easy. So that's one thing to watch for. This particular one was in stock at my dealer. You're looking in the $200 range to do this. The other thing that I discovered is that I tried to use painter's tape to attach it, and that was not working. It wouldn't stick to my paint. What I discovered is Scotch brand storage tape. This is clear, and the way that it works is I can put it on the template before I put it on the car. Let me show you what I mean. Not real happy with myself in that I thought I had the video running and I actually had it on photo. I took a picture. So I already have these in place. Basically, you can see I took the Scotch tape. I did fold the corner, so there's a little piece that I can peel this back off when I'm done, because when you do the passenger side, you'll use this same template. You'll just flip it over. So I will want to be able to take this off. So all of these have that clear tape on them, and now I can go over and put it on the car. The instructions clearly show just align the corner of the template with the door corner. So this will go right here. There's another matching tab right there, and another one up here. There's a little dark space for the space between the doors. You align it with the bottom corner of the door, back just a hair. Pretty easy. Bottom. Work my way up. If this is attached, I can kind of pull it back. Now push it back in. Same with this one back here. My template's in place. I can always, if I want, here on the ends, I can put a little of this painter's tape. I don't really think I need to, but just want to make sure that I'm happy. I like that this space is correct, but this is dropped down a little bit, so I need to go up just a little bit. So let me take this back off. So this, the tape I'm using, it works for that. So let's do this one more time. We're going to get the edge correct. And probably the most important is this top edge. So I want them to be the same. There we go, right there. That's good. Bottom is good. Okay, I'm going to be much happier with that, I can tell already. There we go. Much happier with that. This is lined perfectly. I am going to put a little piece of this painter's tape right here to hold this seam so I know that it's right. They provide these little towelettes which have the alcohol to make sure that it's clean. So even though I've already done it, I'll go ahead and do it again. And there's actually one for each piece, but I'll go ahead and overdo it a little. Get the right one. So the slant goes towards the top. And what I think I'm going to do this time, I can put that in place, and I'm going to try and use the painter's tape and make it so I can just lower it down and flip it back up. So let's see how that works. Oh, I have gloves on because I don't want to get any oil. I'm probably going to take them off. So if I'm off camera, I'm putting some of this on the molding. So my thought is I can get this in place where I want it. I can use that to kind of secure it. Now I can fold it back, remove the adhesive. There's a little tab on that one to pull that off. Now I'm going to carefully lift it back up. Make sure it's kind of where I want it. Press it into place. So I'm going to gently push and slide in case there's any air bubbles. Painter's tape worked real well for this. Getting the painter's tape. And this does line up with the curvature that goes around the wheel well. Project is complete. It was not that difficult. I spent a little more time lining up the passenger side than the driver's side, but it was still a doable job. I will mention that model years 2020 through 2023 are exactly the same. I just improved my technique.